I mean, clearly I knew that, but that's really different, eh?
Joined by Mike Green, Team Canada. Thanks for joining us. 15-0, 15-2 against Team India. How do you feel?
Better than yesterday, but those guys are new, and you shouldn't put much stock in beating them. They're just a young country at the game, but good guys and trying hard. It definitely feels good to get a match you can relax in and figure out some things.
Yeah, you mentioned figuring out some things. I saw you switch sides a couple times. Is that in reference to what happened yesterday against Colombia?
Yeah, we haven't played together in 6 years, so yesterday was our first match together in 6 years, so we didn't really know what to do. It went good at times yesterday, and eventually it didn't work out, so we just thought we'd try and put it in the bag for later in the week by testing it out today.
Your Z-serve seemed particularly effective today. Do you find that the cement walls really allow it to stick and come across?
Yeah, they grab really tight on these courts, so I knew that from 20 years ago at this tournament.
Sure.
20 years ago I was here. They were tight then, they're tight now, so you never forget that.
One of the things that's interesting here is just the heat and humidity and the fact we're not in air-conditioned courts. For someone like you coming from Canada, it's not something you experience very much. So how do you prepare for that or train for that?
Well, it's actually hotter back home, believe it or not, right now, but we have air-conditioned clubs, so yeah, we can't train for it, but walking around on a daily basis is pretty normal.
Okay.
Yeah, there's really not much you can do about it.
So
what it is.
You're, if I can put this, not the youngest member of the competition. As you said, you've been playing for 20 plus years at this level.
Well, I think you're the oldest, actually.
Actually, I'm not.
No,
but we
won't
won't
go
go there.
Okay.
You are.
Damn it. Yeah, more gray hairs.
How do you stay motivated for these kind of tournaments when you've just been doing it for so long? What kind of drives you to keep going?
Just still love playing the game and competing. I don't think that when you're finished you can compete in anything like this. I know you can't, so I mean, you got to enjoy it while you can. I think that more pro athletes would stay in the game longer if they weren't already content with, maybe money and things like that.
Good point.
But in racquetball, you truly play it because you love it. So that's why I'm still here.
And so, tell us a little bit about Racquetball Canada and what is the situation there? What does the future look like for Racquetball Canada youth tournaments?
Yeah, we have some great. Actually, we have a few really great players. Fortunately, one of them left us for a little 2-year
Kobe
sabbatical in Japan. But no, we have some great young players. Considering the size of our participation, as far as number of people that play the game, I think we churn out a lot of really good players because we still manage to have a team that competes at this tournament quite well. So
you also have a coaching contingent here, and a lot of countries don't have coaches. They expect players to Team India, for example, players coaching players and things. How does having that kind of support staff help you in those tight situations?
Yeah, it's different actually because most of the year you play without a coach, so it's a bit of a transition, especially for a stubborn old guy like me who is used to being out there without a coach on his own after all these years. So it's a bit of a transition. I think it helps the younger players a little bit more.
Sure.
But my relationship with the coaches is one that we've talked about, and they know what I'm looking for. They keep it a little bit simpler with me than they would the younger guys.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, Mike Green, thank you very much for joining us, and good luck with the rest of the tournament.
All right, thanks, Tim.
You're welcome.